Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my fitness guru and yours, Richard Simmons. Well, aren't you the cutest little thing? How are you, Richard? Nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, Dave?
You look. I thought maybe in the new theater here you'd dress. I thought maybe you'd dress.
I asked. I wanted to put like a coat on and stuff, and they told me that I should just be me.
Is that what this is? But now, you... No. Don't fall for that. He's pretending. Where you just came from New Orleans.
I was there in New Orleans, and I came here, and today's Fat Tuesday.
That's right.
Today's Mardi Gras. That's right. And hundreds of thousands of people are watching you at WWL TV in New Orleans.
New Orleans is a great town.
My mom's there. Hi, Mom. Hi, Lenny, my brother.
I've never been to...
Well, for crying out loud, you got your mother on. Can I talk about
I was going to say, New Orleans is, and they don't need me to say it, but man, what a great town. I've never been to the Mardi Gras, but I've been there other times of the year and never failed to have a great time.
Well, you get asked to be king of
They've
parades.
never asked me,
Yes,
no.
they have.
No, they've never asked me to be king in
Yes, they have.
No, they haven't. Now, how would you know? Oh, now see,
because I
you
know.
do that.
I'm from New Orleans, and we go over lists for the Bacchus and Endymion, and that guy that the band, the one from New Orleans that has his own parade.
Pete Fountain.
No. Come on, starts with sounds like, you had him here for Christmas, Big. He sounds like Frank Sinatra. Anybody know who? Oh, Harry Connick.
Harry Connick.
He has his own, and he wanted you to be king, and you just don't want to do that.
Nobody asked me.
I'll ask you.
No, well, I'm busy. But now, this is where New Orleans, are you from New Orleans?
I'm born and raised right in the French Quarter.
You first started working down there, didn't you?
I sold pralines.
Yeah, what is a praline?
It's a little round, fattening candy with pecans. And how many of you have had a praline? See? And to help out with the...
I love that. I just love that. You turn to the audience and scream, how many of you have had a praline? And they go nuts.
What's the problem with that?
Well, I was amused by that. I like that.
Okay. So I helped my parents make money, so I sold pralines on the street corner.
Now, did you eat a lot of pralines yourself?
Well, when you're in 8th grade and you're 200 pounds, I stuffed them down.
Yeah.
Sure.
You were heavy as a child, is that right?
I was obese.
Yeah. Now, is that where the seeds were first planted for you to help others lose weight? Is that where that began?
Seeds?
All right, pralines. I don't know.
No, and one of the persons I actually sold a praline to, I feel kind of bad about it now, was Elvis.
Elvis came into
Elvis came to New Orleans to do King Creole, and he looked at me and said, I love those candies. And I gave them to him all. Little did I know he'd be compulsive about it. And then I was in the movie King Creole. I was an extra.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was just a little tot.
Do we see you in the movie?
Well, I mean, it's crowd scenes when he's singing, you know. And
are you sure you're in the movie?
I know I'm in the movie.
Are you sure you're not just making up a story now?
Let's not talk about making up stories, David.
What does that mean?
Nothing. So I started making the pralines, and I started selling them, and then I was in the Elvis movie, and That's how I started, making and selling candy.
Yeah, yeah. And now you have helped, how many people around the world have you helped lose weight?
Well, let's just say today I talked to 63,000 pounds of people.
So what is that, like 4? Get over here now. Sit down. Sit down. Now,
that was another little fat joke. Another fat joke from David.
You always do this. You act like you're really upset and make me look like a jerk. And
You're the one that said 4 people.
There you go.
There you go.
You know, Ricky, I don't look bad.
You know, I have these. You know, when the prince put on Lady Di's beads, you know what that meant.
I have no idea. We gotta go. We have to go. Well, we'll do a commercial. We have many other things to chat with Richard Simmons about. Come on back, folks. Nice to see you. Back to the program.
Macho man. I wanna be a macho man. Will you teach me how to smoke a cigar, Dave?
I have the feeling you probably have the hang of it, Richard.
That to the old fancy movie stars coming out here. No. Cheap shot, cheap shot, cheap shot.
I just mean that a kid from New Orleans probably knows all about it.
I actually never really smoked. I mean, I love food. I mean, if there was a spaghetti stain on your tie, I'd suck it off. No, I mean that. I love food. I never got into, like, cigars or any of that stuff.
Man, I'm dropping weight just thinking about that. Let's speak just seriously for a second here. You know the kind of thing that I like? I like the stories about the perseverance of the human will. There is no more greater indomitable force than the human spirit. Somebody who is dealt a bad deck and then turns it into a huge pot of gold at the end of a long, tough, hard fight. And I guess something like that can be said of you. You were a huge, fat kid.
We don't like to be called huge, David.
Well, how much did you weigh?
268.
268? How tall are you?
5'6½".
Wow.
But it's like, you know, you start at 100, then you start at 200. I mean, right now there's a lady in Boston who is 700 pounds. She's just lost 100 pounds, and she's watching us.
She weighed 800 pounds, and now she's 700?
She was 700 pounds when I met her. She's now lost 145 pounds. I got her in the hospital. And there's Hambone, who I got in the hospital. He's 900
Now,
pounds.
wait a minute. Let me interrupt you. Let me just stop you right there, buddy. Let me just stop you right there. If I had called this moose Hambone,
That's his real name.
Oh yeah, Larry Hambone, I'm sure.
Okay, fine.
Let's get the white pages.
Okay,
we'll look at Mr. Hambone. Is that?
And so he's in a hospital in Atlanta, and he's lost over 100 pounds.
Good for him.
And it's, you know, it's just hard.
I'm serious. Good for him.
You know, when you dropped a few pounds, you were very proud of yourself, and you did it by eating.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
You did it by eating healthy,
25 pounds.
Watching your fat, and exercising. You did it.
But anyway, so you should be very, very proud of yourself, and in doing so, you've been able to amass a huge fortune.
No one makes more money than you.
No, that's not true. No.
Matter of fact, one of the infomercial company, American Telecast, who did Deal a Meal and everything for me, is right now in negotiations to try to get you to do an infomercial. What are you laughing for?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, you're telling stories again.
I am not telling a story.
Yes, you are. You're lying. Look at this.
I am not lying. John Marsh and Ed Shipley and everybody at American Telecast have an infomercial for you, and they asked me if I would pitch it to you. That's it.
And what am I selling in the infomercial?
I don't like your tone.
Come on, let's go. Come on, right now. Come on. like your tone. Ooh, man.
When you get it in the mail, you'll thank me.
Okay, all right. Well, perhaps I spoke too quickly. How about a song?
I feel a song coming on because on this stage there were so many people that sang songs, and I.
This is a great place for.
Right there in that little spot, all the famous people stood, and I have a little song for the audience.
Let me ask you one little thing.
I like when you point at me like that.
I don't like your tone. We're just kidding around. We're just kidding around. Tell people we're just kidding around. We're just kidding around.
We're not.
Yes, we are. Well, perhaps you're not. But you know, Richard, when you're done with your little song, do me a favor, run outside, hop on that little ice sculpture, and sit down there in the guest chair. Will you do that?
For you, Dave, I think I'd do just about anything.
All right, here we go. Get ready, Paul. Here we go. Richard Simmons, ladies and gentlemen, right up.
Hello, everybody. I know that right now a lot of you are trying to lose weight, and I want you to put your hands together during this song as we sing a little song that I hope will touch your heart. Oh, when the scale says I've lost weight. Oh, when the scale says I've lost weight. How I'd like to trust in that number. When the scale says I've lost weight. Oh, when my shape begins to show. Oh, when my shape begins to show. How I want to trust in my willpower. When my shape begins to show. Wait! And if I gain a pound or two, and if I gain a pound or two, how I want to trust that I'll lose it when I gain a pound or two. Everybody now! Oh, dear me, will see me through. Oh, dear me, will see me through. And I trust I'll stay thin and healthy with dear me.